Have you ever smiled at someone's success while secretly feeling a twinge of jealousy inside? Have you ever wondered why seeing others rise sometimes makes you feel like you're falling behind? Welcome back, my friends. It's truly a joy to see you here again. Today's topic is one of the most quietly transformative ideas you'll ever encounter. We are talking about a concept that has the power to radically shift your inner state, transform your relationships, and unlock blessings in your life that you didn't even know were being blocked. That concept is the spiritual practice of rejoicing, or in other words, sincerely celebrating the success, fortune, and happiness of others. Let me start by asking you something personal. Be honest with yourself. When your friend announces a promotion, when your sibling buys a house, when your colleague gets recognition you feel you deserve, do you feel pure happiness for them? Or is there a subtle ache, a whisper of comparison, a sense of being left behind? If you've felt that, welcome to being human, but also welcome to the doorway of a profound spiritual upgrade. Because when you can learn to transform those inner shadows into genuine joy for others, your life will change in extraordinary ways. Let's get right into the heart of it. There is a hidden energy in the universe that responds to your inner vibration. You can call it karma, resonance, frequency, or alignment, but the essence is this. When you rejoice in another's joy, you become a magnet for joy yourself. You might be thinking, but how can I celebrate others when I'm struggling? That's exactly the test. That's exactly the moment that matters. There's an ancient teaching that says that to plant the seeds of your own happiness, rejoice in the harvest of others. Let me share a story that captures this beautifully. A young woman named Claire ran a small online business. Despite working hard, she barely made ends meet. One day, a friend she had helped years ago launched a brand and instantly went viral. Within months, that friend was living her dream, while Claire was still fighting to pay rent. At first, Claire felt bitterness rise. I helped her get started, she thought. Why not me? But then something shifted. She remembered a teaching she once heard. When someone you know is blessed, it means blessings are in your neighborhood. So he did something radical. He wrote a long, public post praising our friend's success. He shared her products. He recommended our brand. She even bought something with the little money she had. Not out of obligation, but out of life. Weeks later, a famous influencer discovered Claire's own store, Ritter Sporting. Her brand took off. When asked about it in an interview, she said, "It all began when I stopped feeling like a victim and started celebrating someone else's victory." That is the power of rejoicing. It breaks the dam of scarcity and lets abundance flow again. But let's be honest, rejoicing doesn't come naturally. We live in a society built on comparison. From childhood, we're ranked, graded, measured. Social media magnifies this. Every scroll shows someone's best moment, their engagement, their vacation, their perfect body, their six-figure launch. It can make your life feel small. But here's the truth: comparison kills gratitude. And where there is no gratitude, there is no joy. So how do we shift this? How do we turn comparison into celebration? Start with awareness. Notice the first flicker of envy, the tightening in your chest, the voice that says, "Why not me?" Don't judge it, just see it. Envy is a shadow that thrives in silence. But once you shine a light on it, it begins to dissolve. Next, reframe. Say to yourself, their success is proof that success is possible. Their joy doesn't reduce mine. It reflects what's possible for all. Then their light doesn't dim mine. It shows me the way. Imagine this. You're in a dark tunnel, searching for a way out. Someone ahead finds an opening and light pours in. Would you resent them? Or would you rejoice, knowing that now you can find your way too? That's what others' success really is, an opening in the tunnel, a sign that light is near. Practice verbal rejoicing. When someone shares good news, say, "I'm so happy for you," and mean it. Speak it until your heart catches up. Even if it feels forced at first, the act of saying it begins to retrain your emotional reflexes. And go deeper. Meditate on others' joy. Close your eyes and imagine someone in your life experiencing deep happiness. Picture their smile, their peace, their abundance. I feel gratitude that this exists in the world. At someone, somewhere, is that joyful. Let it warm you. Let it soften you. You'll discover something beautiful. Joy is contagious, not just in expression, but in energy. And then, act on it. Support their business, share their work, complement their achievement, help them grow. Because here's the final truth. When you actively support someone's happiness, you're not just blessing them, you're blessing yourself. Rejoicing is a karmic accelerator. Think of it like this. Every time you rejoice, you make a deposit in your karmic bank account. The interest builds, compounds, and when the time is right, it returns in the most unexpected, beautiful ways. Let's now look at the emotional freedom that rejoicing brings. When you stop resenting others' happiness, you stop suffering twice. You no longer carry the weight of comparison. You stop punishing yourself for not being someone else. You stop measuring your worth by someone else's moment. And most importantly, you start living. You become present to your own blessings. You see your own progress. You appreciate your unique journey. You become generous in spirit, and that generosity, that expansiveness, becomes your strength. In Buddhist philosophy, rejoicing is one of the 10 perfections. It's not an optional virtue, it's essential. Because it is the antidote to pride, jealousy, and small-mindedness. It is a saying, if you cannot rejoice in the fortune of others, you are not ready for your own. Let that sink in. The door to your own blessing opens with the key of celebrating others. So if you've been stuck, if life feels stagnant, ask yourself, have I rejoiced lately? Have I truly been happy for someone else? If not, today is the perfect day to begin. Start small, celebrate a stranger, compliment a friend, share someone's post, support a dream. Watch how your energy shifts. Watch how your heart softens. Watch how life, slowly, subtly, begins to open again. And remember, joy multiplies when shared. Thank you so much for watching this video. If this message touched your heart, please let me know in the comments. What have you celebrated lately? Whose success lit a spark in you? And if you haven't done it in a while, now's the perfect moment. Like, subscribe, and share this message with someone you love. Let's be a community that celebrates each other, uplifts each other, and rejoices in every ray of light we see.